Hi there and welcome back, dear friends and deep thinkers, to Crusader Kings 3 and Bavaria. We have our eyes on the Banat of Slavonia. Now, Banat is very interesting because a Banat, that's a government organization. Yeah, it's a feudal duchy tier realm that only existed here in the Balkans. And like the official Banat, an official Banat was done by the Byzantine empires that instated some viceroys over certain areas here. And so that is essentially a Banat. But this Banat, that's something special, that's Catholic. So here they've used the Banat just as a name for like the duchy tier realm around here. So she's not a duke, she's a ban. The word itself, ban, comes from like being rich in old Slavic words. So this comes, unsurprisingly, from a Slavic tradition, yeah, in Slavonia, of course. And it was also used in Croatia. There was a Croatian Banat that was connected to the Byzantine Empire. This is not connected to the Byzantine Empire anymore. That's why we have decided, gotten that already, the Banat of Lower Bosnia from Ban Slata. Yeah, that's what we can get. But I'm not sure. I think we already have that. Let's see. Yeah, we have the claims on the Banat of Slavonia. So this part here. And that's what we want to take. The contested title, because we're not yet at a stage where we could take all of it, right? So we only want to take some of it. She has no allies, and it's okay for us to attack her because first, she's a woman, and of course we're like the typical Catholic misogynistic ruler at that time. It was just the rule of the church, like only if you could avoid it, then men should rule, yeah, right? And he's a zealot, so it's all about him. And also she's a drunkard, right? And she's arrogant and things like that tick him off. And also he wants, of course, some land for his sons. The question is, will we really get land here? Or will she keep the land and become a vassal? We'll see that. Here we go. So we've made it here. Maybe we can start here in Laibach. Usually our men-at-arms are enough. So we're taking these. Cannot really take holy orders for this. It's not something you can like just do. And call our allies to war, but we don't really want that. Let's see what we can do here. They're coming with some respectable troops, I must say. With Hadmar von Bibra, our personal champion bodyguard, commander, and he's also the he's also the guardian of some of our kids around. But we want to delete this ourselves, and we're not that bad at it, so we're going to do that. There we go. We're also going to have a look here. Yeah, we have retinue archers now. We want to get more onagers going. Once we have the onagers full, we want to replace the bowmen because they are from another age. Like they're ancient. But for now, we are meeting Countess Gerberg's friendship. She's really a very round woman. Is she? Yeah, she's pregnant, of course. What happened to her? Why is she's wandering? No, she's a ruler. While her numerous attempts to curry my favor have not gone unnoticed, I cannot feel but irritated by Countess Gerberg's sudden interest in me, and I cannot shake the feeling that this woman's intentions are not pure. What? She's chaste. She's a chaste Catharic flagellant. Like, she's the model of a Cathar. She's temperate and compassionate. Like, this woman has probably the purest intentions. She should have, right? From all... Oh, God. Really? Oh. And that's a little bit weird. She even has a spouse, so... Yeah, she obviously only wants a friendship. She still has a certain charm, right? I mean, okay, she's Cathar. That's not optimal. But she is so virtuous in the eyes of the Lord. Maybe we can convert her. Jakob von Löwenstein had the book inspiration. He's very competent. He wants to write about stewardship. Sure. Write something. Write something. We have a soft spot for books. Absolutely. Go, go, go. Charge! The greatest of the great is coming. And yeah, we're, of course, on a kind of a crusade, so radiant. We'll increase this. Attack them! Lingering resentment. My hostage Ludolf has been harboring a secret affection for Gertrude for some time. However, when he finally confessed his feelings, Gertrude responded harshly. Now Ludolf mutters whenever she passes by. Childlike vices. Perhaps his love is not for Ludolf. King Meginhard, that's our friend, I think. So we're gonna give him the best thing he can make out of it. Ludolf should not let anyone treat him like that. He'll become stubborn. And here, our elite troops are attacking these wildly misled people from the Banat. Here we go. Now let's see. We should go to that barony and siege it. Is that also? That's also a barony. That's even a shorter thing here. Have we found an artifact somewhere? Here we go. I don't know. There's certainly nothing at court. Oh well. Stewardship topics. My beneficiary Jacob approaches me with his arms full of scrolls and manuscripts. My lord, there are so many areas of stewardship that are worthy of attention. Laws, trade, money. I don't even know where to start. I'm definitely interested in development of the heathen lands. Here we go. Of course, that's, as you know, our heart's topic. They're coming, but we're staying here. The question is, should we get someone else to defend and stuff here? You have a rough terrain expert and flexible leader here. This is... what kind of terrain is this? This is hills, okay. I mean, we know that they will be coming, and maybe we're... He has an advantage in hills. Hadmar von Bibra, yeah. So we'd have a +4. Rapporto is also great, but we'll take this guy. Here we go. Our elite troops are holding the line. A vassal to remember? Prince Archbishop Mikhail and Duchess Margarita are among the most powerful vassals of my realm. Oh yeah. The Toulouse woman. The Toulouse woman. I never know how to keep them happy. I should dedicate them to Mikhail, that book to Mikhail and Margarita. Yeah, that's a good idea. Wonderful. They're attacking again. We captured Nesko, the knight of her. Werner. Werner increased his diplomacy by 1. Nice. We're such a pedagogue. We are. We discovered the fascination chronicle writing. A new fascination can be selected. Yeah, it had to do with books now, and we are excellent at that. So. Gonna choose something new. So, and we're also a little bit obsessed with development, and burghs come in there. You need burghs. I'll show you for what you need burghs. You need burghs to build new holdings out there. That's why we're so interested in the development of these heathen lands. And these things. You can ask our head of faith for gold. Yes, of course, we're in a crusade for everything. We're the pious of the pious. I mean, we're even called the pious. The pious of Bavaria. Yeah, we'll spread the true faith in these lands. Of course. Oh, we still have Baldwin. He's still wandering. Can't we invite him to court? No, he will not come. That's kind of sad. I mean, maybe we can have a letter. Maybe we can convince him to come. He was just an acquaintance at a party, and I think he's related to here. To our son's wife. He's the brother. Oh, my daughter-in-law Euphemia has given birth to a son. Viscount. Another Viscount. The little one. Euphemia von Betzen and Prince Hartmar. Oh, nice. This is our grandson, Viscount. Sure. We shall educate the little one. Our wife. Yeah, why not? Quas Muna Banu Fatima. She's very competent. And still young. Yeah, why not? She can do that. He's a religious planner. We'll see how religious he becomes after he's educated by our friend. Gardens and vegetable plantations in Krakow. Wonderful. Yeah. We also want more walls there. Currently sieging here. The fort level's too high. Better men-at-arms is what we would need. Okay, we captured someone. Now let's go to the next barony. Wumpidoo. Inspiration of the highest quality. Yeah, we'll invest everything in your book. It's a book, after all. Now, Rapoto can take over. He can siege this place, surely. Oh, look at Serbia. It's getting invaded or something. What? We're being raided by whom? Who is still raiding? The raiders of Poznan. From High Chieftain Doman. From Polania. What the frick? Nah. He's raiding us. Imagine that. Hell. Move the rally point to that church. Raise that army. We're also invited to King Alfonso's grand wedding and Duke Peter's grand tournament. A grand wedding of Alphonsus of Leon. We haven't ever been to Leon. That would be a great thing. And Duke Peter of Transjurania has a grand tournament in Biel. But we've been ever more fascinated with weddings, right? So, guest to the wedding of the century. Yeah, that sounds like something that we cannot miss. We have to go there. Now, let's actually have a travel plan this time, right? We will maybe not accept customize the route. Okay, we have Regensburg. We're starting from Regensburg. Then we can have detours. Let's see. Regensburg, that's Rothenburg. Hellenstein. There's a chance of danger. Is there something impressive here? There's Ambert and Longyac. Wow, there's quite a nice. It's way too long, I think. And then we're at Leon. And then we could come back, right? So I just want to try this out. Why not visit Zurich? And make a stop in that forest here. That looks adventurous. And there's Armagnac or Pau. Here at the coast. And when we're going back, we're just going to go back. Let's see, we only have 3 locations. That would be dangerous. Let's see, if we disable the Mountaineer, then it's going to be more. So let's hire the Mountaineer. And we could hire mercenary guards, okay. That would also decrease the danger. A Forder, that wouldn't help. A forest guide would be perfect. We cannot really have more in our entourage. Yeah. We'll join that wedding. Here we go. Have Aishuna and Regina von Franken. And we're ever the converter, right? She could convert. She will convert. And now, a fresh start. Yeah, I cannot wait. Well, there's a war raging, but we see the war is won. We have had the first actual stuff going. So here, I think this is enough. Now we can walk over here. He has rough terrain expert and he's a flexible leader. So that is, that's not rough terrain exactly, but the enemy defensive advantage is going to go. That's also not going to help us anyways. How is it going here? Yeah, we have our time here. Let's go back to that fight. While we're traveling, a knight errant, it's known that people of Niederschönfeld seem to profess a special devotion towards their knights in their legends. It's most unfortunate, my lord, the knight says, that you and I came to meet at this crossroad, for I'm in search of a marvelous fountain, which water is said to cure all illnesses. If you were to help me in my quest, I shall pay homage to you. Landbird is quick to interrupt. Wait, my lord, I know this knight, it's Wenzel. He's a religious paragon. Really? I mean, he's probably he has a, make him see reason and join our court. No, he's on a holy quest, and we will be too. The knight leads us to a small clearing, where a natural fountain glimmers. The light reflects on its surface with a blissful shimmer, and it makes the water look so bright that it feels like a second sun. Careful, a beast, a guardian, the knight points at the wolf, standing between us and the fountain. Don't fear, I shall fight it. I kill the beast. And I have knight-errant training, and Wenzel is the owner of the holy water and our courtier now. He has healing water. Nice. Okay, this is Wenzel, and he's traveling with us. Yeah, we got a good knight. We got a good knight here. Come on. Drive them away. Creative freedom. It's ridiculous, Joseph protests. I'm a trusted craftsman of the king. I might be able to help if only you let me see your work. You will see it once it's finished. Jacob retorts, you should leave a man to his work. Joseph protests. Joseph is our court artificer, but here we have Aegida. Aegida will ensure its quality. Stick to your own duties. Time for a breath of fresh air. I should talk with them and learn more. And now we are away. We cannot do that. Perhaps I could apply some... Well, wait. This is another event that fired over that. Okay. First... I mean, we trust Aegida, right? She's our antiquarian. I mean, she's a godless villain, but she's very competent. Maybe we should... She should be married, right? Only then can she... She should be married. That's probably what our regent says. Because our brother is just the same zealot as we are. So that's our brother saying, hey, yeah, if you want to intermingle here, you should marry. And she should marry someone from the court. And who would be good for her? We have Luitpold von Andex. He's a true Bavarian. I mean, she's a godless villain, right? She's chaste, callous, and cynical. So a zealot would not probably be the best choice. Wenzel. We've heard of that pious knight named Wenzel who will convert her. Sure, but that will be a matrilineal marriage then. She's also... so that doesn't matter. Okay, then... Anyways, Wenzel will marry her. Here we go. Maybe there's... We're still not very far, so maybe we get a message about that. Aegida will ensure its quality, Jacob. She stifles him. Oh, lower quality, no. While traveling through Gröningen, I can't help but notice that every person I see works with a quiet intensity I don't often notice in my own land. I stop one of the laborers to ask them about it, and he shares some pithy wisdom. Well, you see, the trick is to just put your back into it, and don't stop till the job's a good one. I mean, granted that is something, but we're not like the industrious one, we're more the philosopher, right? Perhaps I could apply some of these principles at home. The travel, yeah, we're fighting here. I don't know, I think we need more. I think we need more. Raise another local army. And have it come in. They're fighting, we're fighting. Okay, that's enough. You get over there. And help them out. Well, what is this? 120 men against 1,000? Hauser, we gained 300 thanks to our wife. Ah, that's fantastic. Now the reinforcements are coming. The fresh reinforcements. Very nice. We beat them back. We beat them back. Raid loot recovered. Look at that. We even profited from them. We're such heroes. We'll just wait here a little bit. Yeah, where are you? You're here. And there's also our army here. A friend was taken prisoner by King Einar of Sweden. Oh my goodness, it's a comeback of the Norsemen. Oh. It's crazy, it's really crazy. Inspiration realized. Bavarian making gold. Oh my goodness, I wanted it about development. Oh, he made it about taxes. It's also good. A beautiful tome that shows a modest understanding of stewardship as it touches upon subjects such as tax collection. The cover is wood that has been painted to display a repeating image of a majestic bird, a golden bird. Stewardship lifestyle experience, 15%. Nice. It's good. It's good. If we ever have someone who is going to be a steward, they will profit massively from that. Like if we have a son or daughter who leads a court with stewardship, we'll give them that book. Occitan women are a cut above all the rest. So we meet Joanna Denise. Oh, she's very beautiful. She's a rational zealot. And we want... Really? We have a soulmate. And she's chaste and a zealot. My new paramour? What the heck? No, I cannot give love so freely. That's so crazy because Catholicism is really not promoting something like this. Not at all. And if she's so pious, of course that's to our liking, but yeah. It's totally against these principles. Completely. Escaped? Count Gregory has escaped my dungeons. Ah, curse you, Gregory. We're traveling. We should have taken, yeah. Lampert has been trailing us around Laborde for hours, and though he at last swallowed his pride and asked for directions, he does not appear to be an expert Basque speaker. Let me try. Yeah. But we know it. We should maybe learn Basque. Treacherous slopes. We travel through East Puscoa. I take in the beautiful view from the mountainside. Oh. But we have been surrounded by a group of ruffians. A tall man, presumably the leader, steps in front of our caravan. That guy, Amadei, a godless adventurer. Passing through this mountain still cost ya. Don't care who you are. Anyone passing through my mountains pays. We could talk this through. I'll not give in so easily to battle. Yeah, I mean, we've been known. What if I paid you to lead us through the mountains instead? No. I mean, he's godless, right? We feel that. So, I'll give not in so easily to battle. And we beat the bandits because we're just too good. We're so trained. We're a holy warrior, basically. They're coming in to beat us, but they're only getting a bloody nose. We have arrived at the grand wedding. What is it that we're gonna do? We'll try diplomacy again. With, wow, there's not really the rankiest people. Well, let's try to, yeah. He will be busy on the other hand. King Vela, not so much, okay. Then we'll just try to groom this guy. Will we get that going now? And what's up here? These people back somewhere. We can disband this army now. Yeah, Yadi's taught Folmar, the Magali language. Prince Folmar. Wonderful little Prince Folmar. He should have become diplomatic, but hey. We captured Adalberto. Okay. We seized the Pilgrim's Guide. Well, that's not great, but hey. The Siege of Krajina. Okay, we can now go to Zagreb. We're traveling. We cannot lead this army, but we're good. This does also mean that we don't have a bodyguard, right? We have... Oh, come on now. Was that a... I don't know. I don't know where that book went. Werner, though, increased his learning. Helene comes of age. Oh my... What happened to her? Well, she was severely injured. Well, despite having had more than a fair share of experience with lying as a child, Helene always found it difficult to apply that kind of creativity in any structured fashion. While she has shown herself fully capable of petty scheming, few would call it refined, but refinement is not always what you need. They grow up fast. She's a flamboyant trickster now. She's fully grown. My daughter Helene, sent away to be a Piedmontese hostage, has at last returned a grown woman. Yeah, that was terrible. The pact with Duchess Alice is ended, but my daughter's safe. Duchess Alice of Piedmont. Don't we have a kid that we can marry to her? Don't we have a son? Prince Werner. Will you wait for Prince Werner? Prince Werner is going to be a great man. Yeah, there's so much to catch up on. Oh, and she must heal up. Oh, Helene. Helene. Yeah, she'll do it. She's a vassal in Italy, okay. That's gonna be interesting. What shall we do with Helene? Shall we give her someone from our own court? I mean, it seems easier. She stays at home. If we have someone good at our court, that would fit her. Maybe Luitpold von Andex. I mean, she's deceitful. He's sadistic. Oh god, they would kill each other. He's wheezing though. That's not great. Matrilineal with Luitpold von... Nah, not at all. But we must find her someone. Someone needs to protect this delicate flower. Jarl Sigbjörn of Holmgard. I don't know. The ugly Serene Doge of Italy, who is our friend. These are too old. These are way too old. Is there anyone with traits? Someone good. Count Ludwig of Wolkenstein. And is there someone matrilineal? With Hugo Carling. Okay. He's not a ruler at all. No rulers. Okay. Reeve Hereward of Southampton. The Anglo-Saxon. Ooh, we have Hugo Carling. Is he the heir to something? No. Stefan Geroldonen. He is an interesting guy because first he's a giant, he's also intelligent, he's also deceitful. And yeah, he's of House Geroldonen. And he's the heir to quite some things. I think it's going to be them. And he also has the stature to protect her. Here we go. Matrilineal marriage, here we go. And yeah, we'll become defender of the faith now. Which means Zealot vessels will think more of us and tyranny gain goes down. Yeah, because we're very much here on our holy mission. Accept your marriage proposal. My acquaintance Stefan. Yeah. King Adalbert of France. Oh. To the Kingdom of France. I hope she heals, really. Friend released. King Haystein has left the prison. Ah, very good. Very good. We got an unpressed claim on the county of Mecklenburg. That must be here somewhere. Where the heck is it? Come on, give me that exactly. Oh, here on the coast. Well, that would be nice. There's Pomerania. Then they are Catholic. Ah, it's King Haystein's plan. No, we cannot. We cannot do this. We cannot do this. The wedding ceremony starts. Yeah, I cannot wait for the wedding of the century, as they call it always. There are more people coming here. We can vassalize the Duke of Provence. Look at this. We can transfer Count Sobodin to... Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Raphael's Regalia has low durability. Oh, we must repair that. It's too good. Potential alliance negotiations. It's too potential. Here we go. And he accepts. Wonderful. As the ceremony runs its course, I finally managed to place myself by King Vela and to engage him in some small talk, which rapidly moves into a more interesting field, politics. There's some casual remarks. Unexpected rains have been plaguing my people and damaging the harvest. It's good to have strong allies in times of need. Yeah, let's do this diplomatically. And he's impressed. Wonderful. My daughter is home again. We will catch up when I'm... Yeah, she's already traveling to her husband, though. Her future husband. I hope she heals. She has had at home successful wound treatment. That will help. And we have another kid of my dynasty, Euphemia, our courtier friend, and not so interested in men, but at least in her husband. At least in her husband. She has Conrad Carling. Conrad. He's bright, but not as bright. He might become a good knight. Who could teach him something about being a good knight? Silvestro the Craven? I mean, yeah, I don't know. A Craven would be great for being a good knight. This guy is sadistic, arrogant, and arbitrary. Josip. Also demand his conversion. I mean, Joseph would definitely be someone who is at least an efficient knight, right? An efficient knight. Conrad Carling, here we go. May you grow strong and wise with little Conrad. Yeah, the traditional rituals have been completed and King Alfonso and Queen Damiana say, I do. Exciting. And let me have a moment. Where is she? There's Euphemia. There's Conrad. Yeah, we want to fixate this, I think, to him being a marshal. Yeah, we want him to be a knight. Because we've seen that we also need knights. The wedding banquet starts. Let's tuck in. Wonderful. My turn nears, I'm left wondering, should I consider the happy couple? I mean, we're relaxed. We could praise the party. We'll praise the happy couple, as expected. We know how to behave. Wonderful. Now we have, like, 2 people here. Perhaps it's not the most magnificent feast that could be, not Ramon, but it's still a fine effort with plenty of heart. I suppose it's to a fairly high standard. Go and sniffs it. I just expected a little more. Yeah, let's stay positive, right? Mayor Ramon's positive thinking. Every feast there's, oh god, one peasant cornering people who will just not be silent. Yeah, but we know. Okay. We will do what we always do. Gently exit the conversation. We extricate ourselves. Okay. We've also won the Banneret of Slavonia. Victory. And now we have indeed gained some stuff. We have also made another diplomatic perk here. Bound by blood, confidence, firm hand, an inspiring rule, thoughtful. What would we gain here? Prestige per dread, I don't know. Prestige per powerful vassal. I don't know how this goes, right? We could unlock this, then we could get into these things here. Let's just, I mean, we have concentrated on friends, right? So we're friendly. Less stress gain. We don't need it, but it's something for our personality. So let's see now. We've gained that part. That's the Banneret. So we have this barony. That's ours now. We have this barony. That's a Vukovar. That's a Casimir. We have Zagreb. That's also ours. And we have Segorje, which is also ours now. Now, we have a son who needs more power. At least that's what we think, right? Prince Weikart should have more power, probably. And the question is where? I mean, we could give him, like, these lands. That would be just excellent for him. Look at him and his kids. Yeah, we could grant him, like, these titles here. Krakow. Or we could get him Brieg and Nice. Yeah, that would be something fitting, right? Oh, we cannot give him that. We cannot give him anything. We can only give his brothers something now. Okay. I mean, now we know that he has already good brothers. He's our master of the horse and knight. Prince Hadmar, the knight. Okay. I think Zagreb is like the duchy capital here. Yeah, it is. Also has tax assessors. Požega and Segorje. Yeah, I think we got to give that to him, right? Prince Hadmar. He can convert there. I'll grant him these titles. Zagreb, Požega, Segorje. And the duchy title. You get the duchy title. So Prince Hadmar is going to be the Duke of Slavonia from now on. For whatever reason, we also have the Duchy of Croatia. But he'll get that thing now. Hadmar, wow, he's grown fat overnight now that he's a duke. The magnanimous zealot. Yeah. I mean, we like our son, and like that's a good place for him to be. He can convert there and things like that. He can have his kids there. His wife is also Slovian, so she comes from there. So she will feel right at home. From the Beetson dynasty. Let's have a look at the Beetson dynasty. Where is the Beetson dynasty? It's here now. Wilhelm von Beetson. Is that he has that independent part here? Really? No, he's just a baron in there somewhere. Oh, this is kind of weird. We don't even know what we got additionally. I think we got Provence, like that's here. So we're gaining parts of France because they willingly join us. Wow. So we're still at that wedding. Let's have a short look at what our regent does. Prince Eckehard. He still has these 7 holdings. He's holding on to them. Oh my god, what happened to our niece? Thomas Carling. He could give his son something, right? He's an excellent mastermind philosopher, but hey. And he's so good, our brother. We can totally trust him. Look at him. He doesn't abuse any power. He's super good at this. Wonderful. We're so happy to have such a brother. And what would our brother do now with the money? He knows our intent. He'll probably build on. Look at that. There's Weirlun. Weirlun, as you can see, has now 2 more slots because it's Bavarian now. And there's that. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, Radom still needs to be converted. But Weirlun, we now have something open. We have plains here. That means for us, we should have something plains-like here, right? So like cattle pastures. That sounds super fitting. Let's have a look at the council. We want to promote culture. In Radom. As this was the big plan to make this kind of Bavarian. Siraj is already Bavarian, and we'll get some more pastures going there. The sheet, also some more cattle pastures. Radom. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. But we'll get there. We'll get there. So there's only Lower Bosnia now. Banzlata of Lower Bosnia is not that powerful now. She'll probably lose that land pretty quickly. But look at that. There's a lot of women here and a kid. As rulers. They will have big problems there. For now, we're at that wedding, so... Throughout the meal, I find myself easily drawn to Gaton's conversation. Oh god, he is gout-ridden. But he will soon die. But what is his personality, right? He's a magnanimous paragon. He's very pious. So we enjoy his company. Paying a ransom for Catalin. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. What's happened now? Despite the festivities, a look of pure abject horror rapidly overcomes King Alfonso as his cousin Eva begins shakily standing up, goblet in hand. Oh, she seems a little drunk. Wow, she's a handful. She's a handful. A known blowhard and braggart, Eva begins launching into a lengthy diatribe on the role she played in the groom's upbringing, replete with embarrassing childhood anecdotes and awkward jokes. Alfonso looks like he wants to die. And we can we can dissolve this. Thank you, Eva, for that lovely speech. We'll of course use that. We now have a favor hook on him. I don't know if we'll use that, but it's what we want to do. We want to also become diplomatic a bit. By any reasonable standards, the food is exciting. Okay, and we have two opinions again. Fernando's opinion. It's important to indulge every now and then. It's exactly how I like to do it. But Ramon says, the variety is a bit sparse. What's the harm in having more variety of dishes? Yeah. I mean, we're a zealot, right? So we need to side on Fernando. Okay. Not too lavishly indulging. I think I'm on your side, Fernando. Ah, yeah. Celebrations will soon wind down and the... Spouses will retire to their private chambers. Yeah, it's time, it's time, it's time. We're going on here. We're so unstressed, it's crazy. What's happening in Mazovia? I don't really know. But there's a High Chieftain Bogomil there. Neighboring ruler won war. Yeah. The conclusion. Wonderful. The wedding was a great occasion to mingle with my peers and relax, and I abandoned the premises, tired and satisfied, sending my best wishes to the spouses for a prosperous and happy union. Congratulations again. Wonderful. We celebrated a grand wedding. It's all fun and games. And the music was also great. We can recall a hostage, or we can demand a hostage. From Emmerich, I think. No, from King Prisnech of Great Moravia and King Jaroslav of Hungary. But we're not yet home. We cannot do, or we should not exactly do that, maybe. We can vassalize neighbors. Look at that. The guy of Hohenberg. Sure. Nordgau. What happened to these? Why are they not... And Eilika of Leuchtenburg. Sure, come in under the Bavarian arms. They're here. For some reason they left. And now they're here again. We will accept them, naturally. They're all coming in. Bavaria is growing. Foreign treat. It's not the first time I catch my courtier Yayati fiddling around with some flowers. He's been picking along the road. Ah, my liege, he says. Oh, our court tutor and court physician. And he's growing old. How is he feeling? He's feeling poor. Ah, my heart has found a new home far from home with Eva. I beg you, let me stay with her. Who am I to interfere in higher matters? Yeah, I mean, he can go. He's spent a ton of time here. And yeah, he's done his duty. He can go. We will probably find someone new. Oh my goodness me. And it's our High Almanand friend. The Blackguard Quasmuna. And who will become court tutor? Our daughter. Our daughter, indeed. Will become the court tutor. She's a zealot. It's perfect. It's perfect. And we even have Geraldonan man here. I mean, they will leave at some time, but until then, he's safe here with us. And most importantly, our daughter is severely injured, but who is still pregnant. Wonderful. It could not be better, but what about these guys? Our prisoner here, Mislavich Lakfi. Can we ransom him? Sure. Then away with the child. We have Stepan, the bold lackey. No one is interested in him. He's not especially useful. You can just go. Adalbero Rübsamen of House Rübsamen. Wow. But it's another House Rübsamen. So he's like an imposter. He's a peasant leader, lunatic and imposter. But he's good at prowess. He's a bit stressed. You know what? I want you to be our knight for the short time that you might be here with us. Mr. Adalbero. Fearless maniac. And then we have Netsko Drdechev. He's stupid. But he's a zealot. And it's like, he could become a knight for us, definitely. He's like one of these frontliners. Sorry about all who had to go at front lines ever, but yeah, that's how it is. He's one of these frontliners. He's running forward on his own will. Awakening, it's nightfall, and Maria is hard at work when we arrive at the cereal fields. South of Armagnac, she appears to be flattening crops at a rapid pace. Using a large flat piece of wood and heavy stones, I frown as I watch the woman performing her labor, then inquire as to what exactly she's up to. She winces and starts on a long rant. Oh, how about we all need to wake up and meet our true masters instead of hiding behind the false Christian teachings. I take a few steps back in surprise. What, she's a zealous maniac. What a combination she is. How dare you defile Christianity? Yeah. I mean, she's zealot. We're a zealot. How dare you defile Christianity? You will come with us. I mean, once she has seen... once she's seen the prisons from the inside, we can, like, use her, maybe. My hostage mayor is now a woman. I'm looking forward to soon being sent home, as is custom. Her brother, King Alfonso, will certainly be hoping as much. However, I must look to the interests of my house. She's a mayor trainee. Okay. In the art of city management. She must... Yeah. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. Adalbero Rübsamen. And I exactly know what we will do with... What? Hotomir Potoczny becomes our knight. I exactly know what we'll do at home with this woman. She's a zealous maniac. And we have the perfect knight for her, who can marry her. She's imprisoned, but we could blackmail her. What the heck? What kind of secret do we have about her? She's a non-believer. What? She's a non-believer? What the heck? She's a zealous non-believer? This is... I mean, she... Of course, she's kind of a non-believer. Okay. We can negotiate a release with her. She would leave the prison, and we would gain... Maybe we could banish her. No, we don't want that. We would gain a weak hook on her. So she's joined us here, and we will find her someone at our court. To marry her to? No? Okay. Okay, I mean, we wanted to marry her to that strange zealous knight. But as he's not there, maybe Lothar, he's still robust. Maybe Lothar can have, after all that time... She's also a non-believer. He is an atheist. Maybe, you know, Maybe they'll be happy together. Maybe not at all. Maybe he'll die soon after that. Lothar, we brought you someone. Maybe you can take care of her. Mysteries of the Scriptures. My son Werner and his little friend Guta had taken a copy of the Scriptures and brought it into the playroom. Ah, yeah, and look, they're discussing it. You do well, treating holy words with reverence. Yeah, wonderful. Oh, we can vassalize even more people. Nuremberg this time. And the Iron Pilgrim needs a worthy successor. Okay. Here we have the Iron Pilgrim. And here we would have Reginar. Okay. Where is Reginar? He must be pressed into service and become the new Iron Pilgrim. Here we go. We can recall a hostage, but whom? Prince Karlmann. Sure. No, he'll return on his own very soon. He will return on his own. And we have so much money that we can now destroy the regiment of bowmen, because they're really not as good, right? They're from another age. Away with the bowmen. We have 2 parts of armored footmen, 1 time retinue archers, and now it's maybe time for something like light horsemen or something like that, or pikemen. I'm not sure. Not sure yet. What's about pikemen? Yeah, they're good in hills, desert mountains, and the light horsemen in plains and in drylands, and they're bad at hills. Now let's look at them. They're Forest Hills Tiger. These guys have no terrain effects. What is their attack? 25, toughness 31. 25, 18, 30. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe we want pikemen here. Let's create pikemen. Let's station them somewhere. We could station them in... there are already people here. Station them in Violun. Okay. And then we can have a few more pikemen. Bavaria is undoubtedly growing. It's growing like mad. It's crazy. You have the Duchess Dana of Dalmatia. Let's see. Let us see. Duke Weibrecht. Friuli. Is Friuli somewhere here? High Chieftain Bogumil? The High Chieftain of Mazovia. How could we get that? And we could get the Piedmont from Duchess Alice. That's maybe a little bit much. So, it's time to make a short pause. Let's say thank you for watching and have a great time until next time. And we will look into what more land we can get for our heirs that can be like properly Bavarianized and Christianized. So, thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you. Have a great time until next time. And see you soon. May God protect you. And have a great time until then. Amen. See you soon.